And we are back. Welcome to Zed Live again. Today we do have the 125 FPS Pro League season number 29 finals with the structure of two 4-player groups, round robin. So we got the top 8 players of the league Sunday Cups, and these guys will duke it out and see who comes on top. And I think we are gonna be starting with Pavel Base first. I'm not sure which group this is from. I'm actually gonna do this real quick so we can see a little bit of things here. So group A has Ash, Evil, Pavel, and Base, and group B is Killzone Agent, Neutrino, Proximo. And yeah, this should be good. We've got a best of 3s for the group stage themselves. And then when we get to the single elimination after the group stages, we've got a best of 5s, and looks like it's gotta be best of 7 for the grand final. But yeah, it's gotta be fun. It's gotta be quite fun indeed. And let me just set up the overlays for this next best of 3. At least try and do that. Right now Pavel is practicing with Neutrino, and he will play Base next, who is in the spectators right now. I just need to... where on earth is my OBS? There it is. There we go. Looks like Pavel is not doing that strong here on Hectic. Neutrino out-fragging him by quite a bit. But yeah, this is still a practice game. As I just said, we're gonna get started with the actual group stage games in a few moments, and it should be good. And I think FNX is coming up in a few seconds. I saw him enter TeamSpeak just a while ago, so he'll be here. So we're gonna provide you guys with the usual quality commentary. And Base and Pavel are ready to go in Group A. And again, for those wondering, Group A consists of Evil, Ash, Pavel, Base. Sparty lost against Base in a best of 3, so that's why we got Base there. And Group B, Killzone Agent, Neutrino, Proximo. So very solid groups, and I think it'll be quite exciting. Who is this Zoro guy? And what is he doing? Is he using the scroll wheel to change between weapons?
Vote now. Vote passed.
Poor guy. Oh well, we're gonna get Pavel Base now.
Vote now.
There we go, getting the coin toss, and it's a best of 3, so as we can see it's pick, interestingly enough. So that'll be fun. We can get some interesting maps here, like some hectic action, which is something I usually got removed quite often. But now when it's pick, we're gonna get more of it. Base pick in Battle Forge, so he feels comfortable there. I'm pretty sure Pavel wants to pick his ATM, but I'm not quite sure. Yes, he does pick his ATM. The classic Pavel pick. Now they're gonna be dropping 4 maps, and then we're gonna get the tiebreaker. So no Hectic, no Cure. No T7. So there's still Sinister remaining, and something else, Silence. It's either Sinister or Silence, depending on what Pavel wants. I'd imagine Pavel wants Sinister. He's quite solid there, as we all know. Yep. So let's start from base's pick, which has got to be Battle Forged.
Vote passed.
I want you to have a good time.
There we go. Nice low pings on both players as well. Always great to see.
Prepare to fight.
And there we go.
Good luck and have fun.
Pavel versus Base. First map in this best of 3 in the group stages.
2, 1.
Base's map pick. And I'm gonna switch to Base here. Both players actually spawning around Mega Health. And Pavel trying to deal as much damage as possible with that LG. And Base should be able to get both the major items. He's actually gonna go for the yellow instead of risking it at the red. Good rockets coming out from Pavel as expected from the Cosmonaut. He's gonna be able to get that LG finisher, take the very early lead here in the first 10 seconds of the game, 30 seconds of the game. And now all the items are spawning at the same time, so Pavel has to be sharp here, not to give away the major items, and this is exactly how he wants it. And he wants to catch Base there around the railgun. I like that move. That's a great move. Is he seriously ambushing the lightning gun? I'm not sure if Base has their weapon yet. It's quite possible. And there we go. We get to see where Base is. Just landing some occasional rails to try and wiggle down Pavel's stack. That's the standard out of control play here on Battle Forged. And he's landing a lot of rails, much more than Pavel is. And he's actually got the small stack advantage now. And going through a teleporter aggressive is a nice ballsy move. Able to land a rocket as well. Get the frag. But unfortunately for Base, missing out on that mega health. Now Pavel. Oh, nice direct. Alright, so pretty solid for Base, getting a 50 bubble recovery. That wasn't too long lived, as we can see. And now Pavel, he's gonna be able to build a massive stack, and let's see if he can actually get a full rotation going. Oh, that was such a messy fight. These players just can't have clean fights against each other. Like, every time they fight, it's gonna be almost up to a coin toss who's gonna win the fight. When they both come in with high stacks. Again, Pavel has to drop down. Lost so much health there from that LG. You can never underestimate Base's LG. Ooh, small failure with a rocket jump there. Is he going aggressive? Eats a rocket in the rail. Pavel, you gotta run now. A 50 bubble is not gonna put you above the railable limit, but it's a good start. There we go. Well, not good enough. Well done by base, and he's only one frag behind now. Not able to go for that mega yet, but punishing hard. A single rail on the mega when your opponent doesn't have any armor yet is gonna burn off most of it. Okay, small update on FNX's situation. He's trying to set up Quake on his laptop. I guess there's something wrong with his desktop, or maybe he's not home. But probably things are updating, so he can't quite get it working yet. So he'll be up in 10 minutes or so. So yeah, technical issues. Meanwhile, this player's again having these close fights. Let's see who's gonna be the faster to recover. Base got a little bit more health and armor. He's got the yellow. And there's the red. Just needs some health now. Pavel is still left low. He's got around 15 health. Nice one. Looks like these players are playing Insta-Jib or something. Just peeking, landing the shot, getting the frags. Boom. And base taking the lead. His railgun has been so on point today. We saw the game versus Sparty he had earlier today. And he was landing some great shots. Both Red and Mega spawning close to each other once again. And base setting up near this teleporter to the red. That's always a good position to be in. Like, you get a good viewpoint to see the overall area around the Mega health. And you've got a very quick route to the red. You can drop down easily for the Mega as well if necessary. And you've got an instant escape as well. It's heard the jump pad after the frag. There we go, one rail. Like one would have been a frag, but not quite. This is going to be just happy keeping things as they are, not letting Pavel get much of a stack. Well, trying to maintain his own stack, but instead what he does is just pushing hard with rockets. Takes a lot of damage, but doesn't matter. He still gets a frag, and he still gets a yellow armor. Too bad he's not going to be able to get that next red, as Pavel does have the position on it. But I think that still worked out pretty well for base. He was able to land a little bit of rocket damage there on the exit as well. Now he needs to be careful with this Mega. Here's the teleporter there. He knows where Pavel is. Missing the two rails. His rail has been mostly on point today, but not landing anything there, unfortunately. And Pavel's got a full 200. Pavel is hungry for frags. You can see it in his movement. He's just pushing in. He needs this. There's not that much time remaining. There's less than 3 minutes. Alright, going for Pavel once again. He's maintaining that 200-200. Even though he's had the 200-200, he hasn't really been able to catch a base anywhere. I really like that move from base. Didn't take pretty much any damage in return there. Landed around 30 damage with that LG or something. Just a quick little burst. And base can just hear Pavel pushing in, and he's just moving so calmly, knowing exactly where to go based on the sound of his opponent. I'm actually gonna switch to Pavel now so we can get some cool chase action here. Oh, I think he's body the base? I'm not actually sure. Just keeps hearing the occasional sounds here. Again, he saw base there, but it's already too late to get an angle on him. Again. He only manages to catch tiny glimpses of his opponent. There we go. Aggressive rocket jump, but he's gonna get punished hard for it. He lost out so much of the stack. And when base knows he's already dealt some good damage to his opponent in a fight like that, he's gonna go for the next major item to make sure he's gonna get the stack advantage. And just those small moves can easily turn around again when your opponent is desperate for frags, which is something that Pavel is right now. We've got 13 seconds remaining on the clock, and base is 3 frags up. I would love to say there's still time, but I don't know if there's truth to those words in this particular moment. But it's not over yet. There's still more maps, I would say, best of 3. All these games in the group stages are best of 3. And the next map is going to be ZTN, which is Pavel's pick. This was Base's pick, of course. GG. Well done, Base. I would love it if there was an option to vote like any map in the end in the old servers instead of just 3 random ones, especially when there are maps like this. Who plays a Wicked? Isn't this CPM1? Anyway, let us get ourselves on ZTN.
Vote now. Vote passed.
I cannot up the volume, guys in the chat. We can't go any higher. That's the problem here.
I want you to have a good time.
If I go higher on my microphone, things will start breaking.
Prepare to fight.
Good luck and have fun.
So that's kind of a problem. Anyway, looks like we are not starting yet with a second map. Base is 1 second. Of course, gonna have to favor Pavel here on ZTN as always. His pick after all. Yo, Dangio, Zeus is still in the background. He hasn't really been able to join us in the casting for quite a while now. It's been me, Schmold, and FNX who have been taking care of the Quake Live coverage for quite a while now. And we actually had Inns a few weeks ago helping me out when I was otherwise casting alone. So he's around, he's just not that much into Quake anymore. And there we go. Pavel Base, second map. Starting from Base's point of view. Getting that red armor, but needs some weapons quite desperately. Plasma gun is a good start. Getting a yellow as well. Oh, and this is a perfect fight for a plasma gun. Not quite to get a frag. Pavel having those rockets, and he is after all the cosmonaut. Nice landing that railgun there. Before Base is escaping. Always helpful keeping your opponent's stack down. And when Pavel gets a comfortable rotation on bottom, you're gonna have a hard time. That was quite an aggressive push with the LG. Investing the stack there. Oh, this is not good for Pavel. Small movement mistakes there, as we can see. Or rather misfires with the rockets, but anyway. Very good use of the LG there by base. He's got the Mega on him, so he can afford fighting here. Pavel trying to get those 25s and some excellent rockets coming out from him. I don't know how he was able to pull off that fight like that. That was crazy. Alright, so that 3 health wasn't quite good enough for Pavel. He needs some bubbles. And we can see base did get the Mega health. And he's got almost 100 armor. Oh, nice one. Playing the plus back game with those standard positions with those rockets, landing the darts. Because it's Pavel. It's Pavel. I can't say that often enough. Now both Red and Mega spawning on the same second. Already setting up on this bottom position is good. Trying to go for those rails for the damage, but instead it's got to be base landing one. And otherwise we'll split on the major items. Great catch with that LG there by base. Look at that. Massive amounts of damage. And Pavel has to be a bit more careful now. I think we're gonna see base contest his major items much stronger now. He's got the advantage with the stacks. Pavel just gotta stick back for now. And yeah, I think this works nicely for him. Just sticking to the railgun for safe rockets. Very interested to see Pavel push for the Mega like that, but base hadn't been able to get any more health after the rails on the red, so not too surprising. And this could be yet another frag here for base. Sorry, Pavel, but not quite. Base left screaming low. He wants that rail angle somewhere. Trying to go for the shotgun finish, but he knows how low base is. He knows he hasn't been able to pick up any health items. Yeah, we might see base try and adopt the same kind of style out of control with the railgun. So far what Pavel has been doing well is actually catching base in a lot of bad fights. Like when you see these experienced players play Blood Run, the one thing they know how to do is avoiding fights where they can't win. That's why we get so many of these very slow paced Blood Run games, because the in-control player has to be very cautious before going to any fights. Out-of-control player just making sure they're always prepared for any kind of attack. But here Pavel has been able to find a lot of good ones, and base just doesn't look like he's doing that well here. But it's all fine, as this is the second map in the best of 3. Our tiebreaker map is going to be Sinister if we get into that. Base is able to pull off a comeback here. Mega is up there on the bottom, and base is able to get a grab on it. This is actually not too good for Pavel. You can see he's playing very defensive spots here, kind of unconventional spots. Just gotta focus on that defensive play here, defensive shots. Miss one good rocket and your opponent might be on your face and you can't do anything about it. Again, Mega's up on the bottom, but Pavel has no idea about the timing for it. He didn't hear the previous one. And Base put a small delay on it.
Impressive.
3 minutes left in the game. Still a 7-0 lead for Pavel. I mean, it's been this kind of play for a while now. Pavel hasn't really had any proper control on the map. He's been picking items whenever he can, but mostly he's just focused on avoiding damage, making sure Base doesn't get the upper hand on him. Oh, the nades. The damage output from Base is quite good, as we can see, and the Base is gonna call the forfeits. Pavel is able to take his own map pick, and Sinister is gonna be our tiebreaker map. Both these guys are really good on Sinister. There's no doubt about that. That's for sure. Looks like we're gonna go through Fuse for some reason, because these silly servers.
Now.
Hello.
Yo, FNX, you're finally here.
Yo, what's up, man?
It's all good here. It's been a full day of casting for me.
Oh yeah. How's the reflex thing?
That was good. It was smooth. It was really smooth.
Good to hear, man. And I hear Base went through, so
Yeah, he got a very convincing 2-0 against Sparty to get the 8th spot, and right now he's playing versus Pavel. Can you get on the server, or is it full?
yeah, it's full at the moment. See if you can get me a spot.
Alright, I'm trying. But yeah, we're moving to a tiebreaker in this series. Pavel won ZTN, Base won Battleforged, and you've got to use slot in the server. There we go. Thank you, Hems.
Nice.
Alright.
Prepare to fight.
Good luck and have fun.
Both Pavel and Base are ready, and I have absolutely no idea who's gonna take Sinister. It is such a good map for both these players. I'm gonna start off from Pavel's point of view, who got the grab on the Mega Health. Did check that red armor, which has been taken, and getting the correct yellow as well, but what he's lacking is weapons. It's usually quite standard drop down for the LG after red, so going for a top yellow was quite a logical choice for him.
I'm just having a look at Base at the moment. Good defense of the red there.
Yeah, he's got loads of armor to work with.
Yeah.
Pavel just working with the yellows he can get. And there we go, spotting Base on the bottom. Not bothering with the fight. What a
Nice rail.
rail! Nice!
Oh, good
Pavel-
rocket from Base. He's looking to finish there.
What Pavel was doing, he was switching weapon when Base popped up from the jump pad. He wasn't
was
able
so
to
low
punish
right now.
him.
Oh, nice.
That was so
A little
good
messy
for
from
Base.
Base, but got the frag in the end. That rail from the bottom there was really nice. Knew exactly where Pavel wanted to go to get those 5s and rail. Wow.
Nice flicks.
Crap.
Oh, guessing the right spawn, but not landing a damage there. Would have been nice to
Pavel's
see.
gonna drop back down, but Base with the rocket. Really
It's always the
nice from Base there.
Cosmonauts with the rockets. Look at the damage he was able to deal. Base getting the mega health though to recover with, and he's gonna get this red armor as well. So the damage that Pavel did on the last frag, it's not that important anymore.
Ooh, risky there from Base. Good defense of that yellow there from Pavel though. Starting to fight back a little bit. Base again looking for a shot. Didn't actually even fire the rail there. Probably felt he couldn't. And both players a little bit early for this Mega. I don't think any of them really needed to fight there, but Base is going to go back for the red. And Pavel is going to settle with that Mega.
Yep, split with the major items. And
Oh, Pavel really should have hit that Base at his back then there.
Pavel picking everything on the map. Strong Pac-Man play here. But at the same time, he hasn't really landed any damage on Base in a while. Base has that 100 armor, and he hasn't lost any of it.
Base is right above him right now. Nice shot there from Base, looking for a second.
Yep, Pavel keeps landing those rails. That's something he needs to start correcting here.
Yeah, but Base is, he's keeping up with some items himself, so, you know, he can fight.
Yeah, he got a one yellow in the last rotation. And this time Pavel pushing it with the rockets.
Wow.
Ouch, that teleporter there. Teleporter eggs are always so deadly. Gotta be careful. And Base
Aggressive
is
play
landing
here
rails.
from Pavel. Base is looking for the shot up there. You can see Pavel, but only Pavel's feet for a fraction of a second. Oh, nice Mega defense here from Base. Can actually drop down for it right now. There we go. And you should have enough time to defend this red as well. Pavel is around there. Went through the bottom. And, oh, look at that. Base leaves the red up. Goes and sticks if he can maybe deny yellow there. Wrong yellow, unfortunately.
Red is up there for Base, and right now he could afford to go very aggressive on Pavel. Just gotta be careful with the rockets. And he's denying pretty much everything on the map now. Base heard that drop down. He knows where to expect Base. He knows Pavel took that teleporter up there. And there you go, yet another red for Base. Not like he needed it, but you know, always good to deny from your opponent who's not getting anything out of the rotation. Okay, there's a single yellow for Pavel, but he has to take a rail for it. So quite solid from Base.
Both players extremely quiet right now. Pavel is there on that Mega. And wow, he's a big rocket there, Base. He's going to chase Pavel here. Pavel picked up that red armor. Nice one from Base and the rail.
The damage
Huge
is
amount
just
of damage
ridiculous.
there, that combo. Pavel is left so low right now. 25 health. He's going to pick up the 50, but Base did a lot of damage there. Pavel has managed to make his way back up to 150. And he's already sitting on this raid here. Base is there.
Bit too early,
Yeah.
but oh, he didn't take any damage really. So
Yeah, that's actually really good for Pavel right there.
turned out to be very
Pavel
good.
could even be getting this Mega. No, Base does take it in the end.
Both
Rockets
players
flying
taking a
everywhere.
heavy beating, as we can see.
Yeah.
But that slight
That
high
was a
ground
big,
there
big
for
fight.
Base, that was a huge factor in the fight.
Oh, wow, that went through the pillars. Base.
Impressive.
Very nice shot there.
Nice
And he
cheeky
finds
steal
Pavel.
of the spawn.
Should be another frag.
I mean, Base is just going to be happy with the fact that he got
be happy with
the red completely off Pavel there in that fight. And Pavel doesn't have all the weapons.
Yeah, Base wants to do some damage on this Mega. He's landed 2 rails even before the Mega spawns. Base is beasting it up here. Defending champion is on fire.
Yeah, indeed. He is a defending champion. That's something you don't really think about too often when we get loads of Sunday Cups where Evil usually wins. You don't think Base is the defending champion, but that's what happened in the previous finals.
Yeah. Exactly. Base is known for kind of stepping up his game on finals day. And looks like he's doing the same here. Really putting a good fight in, landing some 6 shots. Anyway, back to this game. Pavel kind of thinks about taking the red. He's like, nope, I'm not going to have anything to do with that. Base goes and finds Pavel at the red there.
Yeah, nice bit of damage. Around 100 points.
Yeah, Base should pick up this Mega too.
Wow.
There we go. Wow.
Interesting rocket.
Very, very interesting. This time Base setting up a little bit early for this raid. He's heard the teleporter. Oh,
Nice
good
rockets
defense here with
from
the
Pavel.
LG. Actually, both players knocking each other off.
Very
Pavel's
awkward
going to
there.
make another jump towards it. Pavel firing rails behind Base. And still 10 seconds till the Mega, so Base kind of has to try and recover here.
He had that a
All the
yellow,
spawns.
and that should be good enough. He can now just go for damage on the top.
Oh, there's
He's
Pavel
happy
there.
with a single rail. He's very happy with it because he can go for the
Yeah,
yellow.
nice. Pavel's
He
gonna
can
chase
set
him
up
up
with
the
the
jump
red.
pad. Base on full defense right now. 4 seconds until it's red. Oh, Base doing really well with the plus back there. Pavel though, still on the aggress. Ooh. Wow, Base very lucky to get away with those rails, but Pavel does lock him off the bottom there. Well read by Pavel.
Finally back to 0. Now he needs
Yeah.
to convert like crazy.
Base needs to be very careful here. Pavel is very good at converting frags.
Yeah, and he's absolutely no stranger to Sinister. It's
Yeah.
one of his strongest maps, I'd say, at least in this pool.
5 frags in 2.5 minutes is more than doable for someone like Pavel. He's heard Base up there. Base again is going to try get away. Base keeps changing his direction here. Pavel desperately trying to find him there. There we go. Nice rocket from Base though. Kept him alive there, and
Nice.
Pavel's going to find a nice one of his own.
That's a real cosmonaut there.
Yeah, rocket jump to direct rocket combo. Pablo doing well. Base can't think about going for this yellow here. Pavel did hear him. And Base is going to try and take that as defensive a stance as possible here. Pavel's definitely going to chase here. Nice defense from Base though. Oh wow, that LG from Base
That was...
did a lot of damage.
Yeah, but
Ah,
in the end
very
it was
nice.
relatively sloppy. I thought he might be able to get the frag, but Pavel
And
was
stacks
doing
are
a lot.
actually even. Pavel is going to pick up the red though, but Base did really well there with the damage. This has slowed Pavel down a little bit. And Base is just camping the teleporter here. Pavel on the other hand is going to pick up a nice armor stack. Base still doesn't have any armor right now. He's just hoping to run the clock down. Did hear the teleporter there. Pavel rocket jumping. Base again having to make a quick getaway. Base right back to the teleporter at rockets there. Is Pavel going to drop down? No, he's going to take the teleporter. Base still just wasting a lot of time at that teleporter. Pavel hasn't even checked it yet.
Yeah, that's
That's a
kind of a
good,
place you
uh,
always gotta check because you know that's a
Yeah.
very strong position play when you're...
Oh, there he is.
Wait.
Pavel has caught on now. Again, another well-timed rocket from Base. And Base is just waiting to catch Pavel there with some algae, but Pavel luckily reads that, hits a nice rail. Base, will he get away? Pavel's going to fire another rail there. Wow. Very close. Does find Base. And this is going to be very, very close. Base has spawned. Getting himself some rockets down there, Base. Mid-map, Pavel's seen him again.
Yeah, he really needs to get this frag now. He can't afford missing too many shots. And even going for this mega, it's kind of
Oh,
a risky
wow.
move.
Such a good read from Pavel. Base is going to have to defend him. Nice use of the choke point there, and Pavel's lost a lot of health. And it's all about
Where's the spawn?
now.
Where's the spawn?
Pavel's hoping he gets something favorable here. Base spawns at bottom yellow.
Oh,
This might be
that
enough time.
he just spawned behind Pavel. That is
Yeah.
just perfect for base.
The Quake gods have smiled upon Base, and that's going to be a nice Sinister win for Base.
GG. So
Yeah,
that means
actually,
base
a
taking
really
the
good-
series 2
yeah.
to 1, and we shall see what our next game is gonna be.
Wow, that was an intense chase from Pavel.
Quite indeed. But bad luck with the last spawn there. Now let's see. The other players in this group are Evil, Ash, and yes, Evil and Ash. And Ash is gonna be slightly late, so we're gonna catch some Evil games next.
Oh, nice. Evil's he's gonna eyeball that title now. It's been a while since, well, it's been a season since he's won it, so.
Yep. And looks like Evil is gonna play base next. And let's just stay here in this server, so we're gonna be able to catch that.
The Monish Pool. Wow.
Nice one, Sly Guy.
Very
Totally
nice.
worth the wait. Oh, Specs got a vote. Love it. Now let me update the overlays once again, as we've got a different series now.
It's like her eyes follow you everywhere.
Good old Sly Guy. Now let's see if he's gonna pick Battleforge again. That's what he picked against Pavel at the first map. It's pick in the group stages, so that makes things a little bit interesting.
Wait, is base playing evil now? Or
Yep.
is-
He's playing
Okay.
evil now.
Wow, this is gonna be a big game actually. I mean, if base takes this, it's gonna set a big precedence going into the final stage.
Yeah, the playoffs. Oh, he's picking silence first this time.
Wow,
That's
interesting. That's a good map for base. I think he can play that really well. I think he can beat evil on this. So, yeah, not a bad choice.
And
See
evil
what
picking
goes.
Cure.
Cure, interesting.
Nice.
All right, that's going to be a great game as well. Probably evil's strongest map. I don't think I'm surprised he's picked Cure.
And now they're gonna drop until we have one more map remaining. Oh, these dollars. I just disabled the sound already. Don't want to hear that too much on the stream. Alright, so no T7, no Hectic, no Battle Forge, and now it's between Sinister and ZTN.
Ooh, both those maps are going to be great showdowns.
That's for sure.
Probably want to see a Sinister more between evil and base. Although
Yeah.
it's at the end, would be a pretty classic showdown.
I really don't know which one Evil wants to play. Like, he's quite fond of Sinister. As it seems that way.
He did just see base play a pretty convincing Sinister against Pavel. I wonder
That's
if
true.
he will rather go for a blood run.
Maybe that's why he wants a Sinister then.
Oh yeah, maybe,
To show that it wasn't
Oh,
that good.
look
Okay,
at that.
so it is gotta be Sinister. Great.
It's gonna be Sinister, great, yeah. So there we have it. Silence, Cure, and our tiebreaker Sinister. Evil
It's,
versus base.
Great pool here for this series.
Vote now. Vote passed.
We saw one silence earlier today between Sparty and Base, and that was Sparty had a good start there, but then Base started rolling, and it became quite one-sided.
Yeah, if base gets good momentum on this map, he's very difficult to stop.
Okay, so looks like Evil needs a minute or two. Well, that's no problem. We're still waiting for Ash as well to get into the finals. He said he's gonna be slightly late today. Not sure how much. Maybe he's playing TDM. Who knows? I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, what are there? House of Quake matches going on today?
No clue. Absolutely no clue. I never know when the House of Quake matches are happening. Even the schedule doesn't help you because they always get postponed or something. I can see if I can see Ash online on my friends list. But that's easier said than done when the Steam friends list becomes so messy. When people start using the color codes in their nicks, things are no longer in the alphabet order.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I should just. I wish there was a way to group friends so I could put all the Quake folk somewhere and then I could put all the other random folk somewhere else. So it would be much easier to find people. Oh well.
If base plays Ash, it'll be a bash. Yeah, thanks, Buzz.
That is so bad. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just waiting on Evil at the moment. Base is jumping around. Evil's running into a wall.
Yeah, that's
Nice Evil.
the thing. What happens when you alt tab out of the game or something?
Classic Evil move there. Mind games are big right now.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, look at Evil. Just taunting him there, walking into that wall.
All right.
Ping's actually in favor of base by 8 milliseconds. Based on
That is
about
huge.
Evil on 15, yeah.
I mean, if you count the relative difference in percentages, then it's quite huge indeed.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I did like those flick rails from base in the Pavel game. Really solid stuff.
You know, have we seen Evil play this map that much lately? I think we saw him a little bit in previous cup. Or the one before that. But mostly in this league, number 29, we've seen Evil actually drop silence. Even though he used to be one of the best players here. If not the best European player here for a long time.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have learned how to play silence now. And it is a pretty easy map to pick up. I mean, once you know what you're doing on silence, you know, you can get good at it pretty quickly. It's not as complicated as the map.
Like,
you know, mastering something like Cure or, you know.
The thing with mastering silence comes more about all the rail angles because there's a lot of very good ones.
But we saw, I mean, you know, we saw Kula, for example, play this map, like less than 5 times, and he was already having really close games with Evil. So, then again, that is Kula. I mean, he's,
it's cooler. He can learn any map in 30 minutes. Almost perfectly.
I believe he's still playing Overwatch at the moment.
Yeah, rip.
Rip.
Still waiting for Evil to get back here. Looks like he's spending quite a while to prepare. Not sure what he's doing. In a way, he couldn't do that while Base was playing Pavel. Oh well.
Does Twitch show you adverts if you're subscribed?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you subscribe to that channel you don't get adverts on it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have adblock enabled anyway, so
yeah, that's what most people do. Ads are so intrusive these days. No one wants to.
Yeah, no one wants that shit.
Even though you know you're not supporting the websites, it's just not worth it to disable it. It's just such a horrible experience trying to browse the web without an ad block.
Yeah. Show us a coffee mug. Yeah, actually, I probably should make myself some more coffee, but I will wait for this.
I've already had
finish.
like over a liter today. So I will have much during this cup.
How many cups of coffee have you had today? Have you OD'd yet?
I've had 2 large cups, half-liter cups.
Doing Finland proud.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Hydraulic Press channel?
Yo, yeah. Hydraulic Press channel.
The Hydraulic Press.
The Finnish accent is so great with that guy. Today we are going to press another hydraulic press with this hydraulic press.
Hey, you did it pretty well.
Well, of course. I wonder why. Oh, looks
apparently
like Evil's moving.
Yep. Apparently that guy's a bodybuilder or something.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if he's doing bench presses. Anyway.
Probably.
Base Evil. Group stages, best of 3. First map, Base's pick. I'm gonna switch to Base's point of view here. Getting the grenade launcher, trying to land a hit with it, but
is he gonna be able to make it over to this raid in time? Base trying to pick up a rocket launcher and he's just gonna... Wow.
Was that a direct?
I think that was direct. Holy crap.
It was a lot of damage in any case.
Yeah, I saw Evil's health bar just pretty much go in half there. Evil is right below him. Base is just waiting for Evil to make a move here. Not bad. He does have the railgun, but just considering when to switch it out, there's a huge fight at the moment for this yellow. And Base will have just heard Evil pick up that yellow armor there. Base trying to defend the red. Nice fail from Base as he gets out. He's going to wait around.
Is he going to go for it? There we go.
Like
that's a cheeky little steal. He ready.
Oh, but Evil with that.
Oh, nice.
Very nice combo there from
Nice.
Base. Why is Evil?
The angles. predicting that teleport exit perfectly.
Jesus, Base is hitting some ridiculous shots right now. He did fire it. Nice, that's another one. Evil's there pretty low. Base is going to go for a third. Through the teleporter just in time, and Base hugely aggressive with that railgun right now.
Impressive.
Very, very nice from Base here. Again, another vertical rail there.
He's gonna need a little bit
Wow.
more health here, and he's gonna get the frag just in time before the
Sick
mega.
drop.
Perfect.
He dropped kind of behind the pillar there.
Yeah, that's kind of
Base needs to be
standard.
very careful here. Evil's going to rain down pain with those rockets there. Base knocks him off. Evil gets it direct.
Still dropping down. Very bold move from Base. Both players are low,
Missing the rail.
and the
Evil
50
picks
bottle
up
is
that.
up. That's gonna help
Yeah.
Evil so much here with the recovery.
Base overextending just a little bit there. But really nice stuff coming out from him.
Patience railangers here by Evil, and it's
Wow.
gonna pay off.
Yeah.
Always
Evil's
watch the
such a
ball come.
patient player. But Base does have a railgun. It's going to be a rail-on-rail fight here. Evil switches to LG for some reason, and Base
He
is
knows
going to jump
Base is
across.
low.
Evil gets back into the room and finds Base through the header. Very nice play. Both players dishing out some solid damage right now, and Base did just get that yellow armor. Evil's hurt him in the room. Base is going to try keep the high ground right now, waiting for Evil to take that jump pad. Hoping to, of course, Base will probably throw a rocket in his face and push him back down.
Impressive.
Ooh, Evil's got to go up the jump pad. This should be a frag for Evil. Base does find it direct, though.
Yeah, that was a bit messy there, a hard situation for Evil, but he makes it work. Lost
Oh,
that
Base
on the red
actually-
armor.
Yeah, Base got that red off the spawn there. Nice rocketeer from Evil. Base looks like he wants that LG. And he doesn't make a good teleporter.
Just before the slide, yeah. And Evil is a very quick recovery here after these fights. Getting that yellow, getting back to 100 health.
Yeah, Evil actually, he swings by the railgun as well. He knows that Base really needs that weapon right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if Base is using this opportunity to get himself a rail, but he does doubles back. Tries to catch
Nice.
Evil, and that LG just tearing through Base there. Base is going to have to make it out of this room. He's playing very riskily, and he actually catches Evil
Ouch.
out of the air.
You gotta respect that LG
Oh.
of bases, and you also gotta respect rockets. Wow. Very quick
Rockets,
frags
yeah.
here.
Both players really trying to put a lot of pressure early on in this game. Evil looks for a direct there. Base looks at the Mega. I don't know if he was trying to see if it's there, but Evil 2 rails in a row. Base right now, he has to get this 50. I don't know if he's even got time for that. Base really has to get out of here right now. Oh, wow.
The guy's up there on the spot, and so is the yellow. Base doing
damage
some
from
really
Base,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, those rockets were really working nicely for him. But quick recovery once again from Evil. He's over 100 health, he's got 100 armor. And Base has to spend a little while just to get their weapons.
Yeah, Evil's got such an advantage right now. He's got some armor, he's got all the weapons. He's tracking Base really nicely, but Base is throwing out some really good rockets predicting the movement of Evil there. Which is really hard to do. Evil's kind of got very good dodge. Ah, nice rail. Evil's got to be able to get the yellow again, and Base just really needs some big items right now. The Mega is going to spawn, and Evil catches it from behind. Ouch. Yeah, that's not what Base wanted to do.
There's just really no one like Evil with that LG of his.
Yeah.
I mean, Base and Close can get close, but when Evil's having a good day, it's just something else.
Again, Base spawning with the rockets here. Evil replying. Completely upstacking Base. He knew he could do whatever he wanted in that fight there. And again, Base spawns in the red room. Oh,
rockets.
so much damage there. Finally lands
6 health
something
on
on Evil.
Evil.
But Evil's got this yellow. He's got a 50. He's got more than enough to come right back into this game. He even picked up a Mega there. Evil right back to the stack advantage. So quickly.
Yeah, this
Dead,
is,
Mr. Base. Ouch.
this is not good for Base. Like, he deals so much damage on Evil, but he's never able to capitalize on it. He always just lets Evil get back to normal. and then it's these hard fights over and over again that he keeps barely losing.
Yeah. Ace has picked up a red right now. He's got 4 minutes to try and make something happen in this game. Oh, missing that rail. Easy shot for base, and he's gonna get punished.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Very Killzone-like rail switch there.
Yeah. Made sure he did enough damage to put Evil below railable, and then landed the shot. Very nice from base. He's gonna be able to pick up the red, and hopefully there's 50. Evil is in the room right now. Base misses that first rail. Wow.
Alright.
GG.
Yeah, GG indeed.
Yeah, solid. I mean, base had a few good fights, but just it was pretty much in Evil domination. Look at the difference in aim there. Evil only hit about 24% LG. I mean, he did spam a lot as Evil.
He did spam a lot, but whenever he was landing, it was quite convincing. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves onto map 2, which is gonna be Cure, and that is Evil's pick. We just played a base's pick, and
Yeah,
that
that
did
was
not go
base's
well
pick.
for base. So, what we can say about Evil's form?
Didn't we have it last time that wasn't it Evil lost base's pick and base lost Evil's pick, or the other way around? Whatever.
I think
Something
we've
like that
seen
happened.
something like that quite often, so anything could happen. But Cure is a very distinctly evil map, I'd say.
Yeah, base has beaten him here before though.
Yeah, he has.
So I think he definitely knows how to play Cure against
It's,
Evil.
it's gonna be exciting for sure.
We'll see.
Don't-
We'll see
can't
how he
predict it
approaches this
first.
game.
Alright, second map. Let's go. I'm gonna actually go for to base's point of view. Getting this railgun first. And
Oh,
landing
nice.
a shot.
Found Evil. He's gonna want a second shot here. Does find 2. I think that's enough.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a solid
Evil.
start if I've ever seen one.
Ah, nice. Such patient play from base there. Ooh, that rocket from Evil. Telling him to back off. But base so far with a pretty good start. He'll be happy with that. Finds Evil there. Another rail. Evil thinks about jumping for that railgun. Base is going to want to finish him here. Just before this red spawn. And he should have enough time to set up a nice defense of the Mega as well. I don't know what Evil's doing at this Mega.
He can get the item, he's denying it, and he can land
Yeah.
some damage with the plasma, but he knows he's gonna lose
I don't know
the
if it was
frag.
worth it. Yeah. Wow. Base. Again, a really good start here.
Beautiful. Now he needs some railgun ammo. He can't keep up with this pace.
Base
Otherwise,
hoping that a 50 HP bubble would be up there. 3 seconds until that red base. Is he going to look for that rail shot? No, he switches to LG.
just tiny bit more, and he's gonna be able to get it.
Very nice, yeah.
I mean, when you have only rocket ammo remaining, those
You have to make
rockets
the
are
best of
counting
what
so
you
much
have.
more.
Like the shotgun there from Evil, completely stopping base. And
Nice.
this is what base needs to do now. He's lost the frag, he just needs to hold it together. And try win this fight in here. Both items are up at the same time. Evil is still below him. He goes through the teleporter. Very nice. Base, they're timing it perfectly, and even gets a.
Considering Evil was on 11 health there, and base wasn't
Yeah.
able to get the frag before Evil had landed like, I don't know, 150 damage. That was quite good for Evil.
Base nearly on 100 again. Nice recovery from him. He's going to be able to fight right now. He does have the weapon advantage as well. Evil thinks twice about pushing in right there.
There's a drop. As expected. Should be a frag here for base. That's the classic base dodge against rockets sometimes. He just keeps jumping up and down and not really strafing much. And that's really
That must be
seems
really
to
annoying
throw
to play with.
Evil
Base
off.
looks for a very difficult rail, and Evil catches him with some rocket damage there. And Evil is starting to creep his way back into this game. It's, again, Base losing a frag. It was a very close fight there, but Base did manage to do enough. Let's see if he can pick this railgun up. Evil does spam there, but Base...
Nice.
Nice.
Very cheeky drop there.
Base looking for an optimistic rail, and Evil actually finds him back around.
I guess gonna be up in a few seconds, and Evil's got more than enough resources to go for it. Looks like he's gonna go check the red first.
Oh wow, I think Evil might have just heard Base there. Base is going to try to steal this red very quickly. Evil is above it though.
Solid rockets,
Beast
as
rockets
always.
coming out from Evil. Holy crap. Base is left on 25 health after that. That was such a lot of damage from Evil there. Base needs to watch every step right now.
Alright, with the next ready, Evil's gonna put himself full 200. He heard base there above him. Heard the teleporter, knows where he is.
Oh, Evil dropped. I mean, base dropped right behind Evil there.
Yeah,
Sneaky play, and base is actually still up at the green. He does find Evil behind him, and base very lucky that Evil missed that shot there. He was not looking there. Base again with his back turned.
Oh man, should have switched to the rockets there.
Base just hugging the wall there. Trying desperately to get away from Evil, and this is just going to be very close. Base, you can see he's a bit nervous right now, trying to rocket jump out. Again,
How is he
Evil's
alive?
down to 5 health. Base, I don't think you can start running the clock down just yet.
Nice
Nice
steal,
steal
though.
from Bell.
In the
Actually,
direct
a direct
rocket.
rocket. Yeah, that was
That
I
was
mean, he
a
lost the
well-invested
frag,
frags.
Base trying with Plasma here. He needs to do a lot of damage.
Not quite good enough.
Yeah.
We saw Evil try his hand at the plasma in the very beginning of the game. It did not work out for him.
Yeah, Evil is starting to come back into this game right now.
I guess up there on the spot about it. In this kind of situation, no one is going to go for the jump. I think base actually might be. He hasn't left yet.
Oh wow, Evil reading base so well right now. Has one direct base looking for another, and Evil's gonna win himself both items, I think.
Yep.
Base delays the spawn, and yeah, that's gonna mean 2 major items for Evil, and base is gonna have to just settle for this yellow right now. Evil on 200 base on dead.
Yep, he's
And,
on dead.
tight game.
We do have a tight game here, but Evil is the one with 200 stack. He's just
Yeah.
steamrolling for the past few minutes.
Evil might get himself a full rotation right now. Base drops down. He can't take this fight right now. What base
He's
is
landing
doing.
some sick LG. Look at that.
Yeah.
He was landing much more damage than Evil did in the fight.
I
Mostly
think
because it
Evil
was moving very
turned
awkwardly.
awkwardly there. Yeah, Evil kind of dropped and was facing the teleporter for a second. Love base to get some nice damage. It's going to be a rocket on rocket fight here. Again, you know, just overinvestment here from base. He's lost 2 frags right now. Evil's just picking up major items again. A direct rocket from Evil, and base is left on nothing.
5 health.
Left on dead again.
And it's a 3 frag difference. It is not looking good for base
Yeah.
anymore. It was looking good for him 5 minutes ago.
You know, base had such a good start in this game, but Evil very quickly adjusted his game and just kept it together. Regained control and regained a very nice lead and some sick rockets. Evil was just reading base very, very well, knowing exactly which routes base was going to take, exactly when he was trying to double back. Evil finds him there again, and nice damage
Oh,
from
this
base.
could be a
Looks for
turnaround.
rail.
That kind of fight can really be a turnaround. Not cure.
Yeah, base needs this Mega though. And I think Evil may have just realized he lost that Mega, and it's going to be a race here for this yellow armor. Base needs some armor right now. He's gotten 1 big item. Evil is up there. Evil drops. Nice rail from base.
I like this move from
The LG.
base, but the LG,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta get cover from it or something.
Yeah, I
Ultimately,
don't
will
know
land
if
every
base had
shot.
an LG.
I think base was counting on the land every shot part.
Yeah. Doesn't always work out like that against Evil. He's got excellent dodge. Base running straight into Evil right there, and that rail at the end. I dare say base is staring down the barrel of this game. I wouldn't be surprised if he even forfeited soon.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed a strong performance for Evil here. It's cure after all.
That's true. This is Evil's territory.
Simple is asking each other which games are we gonna see today. We're gonna see everything that we can stream.
Yeah,
They shall
we'll
be
try to
played
get as
until
much
the
as
end.
possible. I mean, you know, as we get further into the tournament, we're going to try bringing you more and more things.
Of course.